Ladies and gents, joining us again around the whiteboard. Today, we're going to talk about active recovery. Specifically, we are going to cover the whats, the whys, and the whens you can look to implement an active recovery session. So, firstly, what is an active recovery session? So, an active recovery session is categorized by a low intensity. Okay? Now, a low intensity is going to be 60% or less in regards to our max output. In regards to what an active recovery session may look like, it's going to be anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, and it's going to be low impact, whether that's walking, going for a bike ride, doing some stretching, or even some low-level skill work. So that is not to be confused with practicing new skills. If you're already demonstrating some fatigue, you want to maybe practice some skills that you already have, but looking to refine them as opposed to developing new skills. This should be a session that is completed with a warm-ups level of intensity. So now we know what an active recovery session could look like. Let's talk about why we would use an active recovery session. So an active recovery session is going to promote blood flow and localized recovery. It's going to ease your soreness and reduce stress. So if you finished working out on a Monday and a Tuesday, and then on Wednesday your legs were really sore, you might not go to the gym, but you might do some stretching and go for a walk. So now we know what and why, we can talk about when. So as we said, it's when you're feeling sore, but you're injury-free. When you would not do an active recovery session is when you're tired or feeling really drained. So you might finish work at 5 p.m. and feel tired after the working day, and when you come to the gym, once you finish the workout, you feel energized. That's not the sort of tired we're talking about. If you're waking up in the morning and you're tired throughout the entire day, and you've been lifting heavy weights and pushing training really hard, you would not look to implement an active recovery day because all you're doing is expending more energy. You might want to rest entirely on a day like that. Another time when you wouldn't want to implement an active recovery day is when you're injured. Now, if you train with us, you'll know that we often say that injury is opportunity to work on something else. However, for example, if you had plantar fasciitis or you had shin splints, doing a light jog is not going to help alleviate any of that pain or injury. So if you're working around an injury, you might need to have a conversation with one of your coaches in regards to active recovery. But hopefully we have told you or provided some information on the whats, the whys, and the whens regarding our active recovery sessions. So there we have it, team. If you have any questions, let your coaches know.